Hi, I'm out here in my backyard. I'm getting ready to clean up my big barbecue grill and eventually do the Blackstone flat top. And let's take a look at this. Alright, let's see if we can get some view of this. This is really dirty. It's got a lot of pollen on it, which is why I'm sick. And that's not too bad. Inside's pretty dirty. We've only cooked on this once since summer started. We're just ending winter, and I want to get this all cleaned up. I'm going to scrub all of this out. We have food in there and stuff, and we have a lot of cleaners, and we're going to do it up. I pulled the tank out, and I'm going to cover that valve with plastic so don't get water in there, because I'm going to use my little pressure washer and lots of cleaner. Here are some of the cleaners I'm going to use on this, and hopefully it works good, especially the Dawn there. A scrubber pad, a bowl. I'm going to put some nice warm soapy water in, lots of towels, the grates that are already cleaned inside, and we'll get started. So overall, my grill is pretty clean. It certainly can use a little more cleaning. So this is with the burner covers on and the grates back in, except for the top grate, which I still need to clean that as well. And that's my top grate. Hi, now that my barbecue is clean, I'm going to put a chicken in here, and I'm going to set a chicken on this. It's called beer can chicken, but I'm not actually using beer. I'm just going to be using some chicken broth, and I've got my chicken all rinsed off, and I'm putting some Kinder's roast chicken seasoning, and I'm going to use some of this that I've soaked the chicken in, and we're going to get this right down in here. Let me go closer. Now I'm going to set this chicken on here. I haven't turned the grill on just yet, but I will. And a little messy. That's the seasoning I put on there. And we're going to set this chicken right down on here. It's supposed to go over a can, but my chicken broth wouldn't fit. I'll use my paper towel. Okay, maybe he'll stay there. And because he was laying in this sauce, we'll put a little more of this on here. And then I am just going to pour my chicken broth right in here. Seasoning on his leg. I might put some barbecue seasoning on here while it's cooking. All right. I'm going to get this started and fire up this grill. May have to take that off, and we'll get it cooking. So we got him started, and it's going to heat up here, and I hope to see that broth boiling pretty quickly. So the broth is starting to boil around my chicken. I'm going to put some barbecue sauce in there. That looks yummy and smells yummy. Now I'm just going to put a little barbecue sauce in here to season this up. Yep, got it on the grill. Oh well. Just let it drizzle all over here. Oh. Alright, we're just going to let this boil a while. I'm going to actually turn the heat off from underneath this, and all the other burners are on, and it's going to be like an oven in here. It is an oven in there, and I'm just going to let her cook. She'll be delicious when it's all done. So while my chicken's cooking, I'm going to make some salt potatoes. Get 4 pounds of potatoes and 1 pound of salt in that bag. And no, I'm not going to put 4 pounds of salt in the potatoes. I don't know why they give you that much. We just save it for the winter time and put it on the ice. I put about 2 teaspoons of salt, and I'll show you the potatoes. These are just small white potatoes. They cook up great. You boil them till they're melt in your mouth tender, and you serve them whole, smothered in butter. I like them smaller, but they don't always come that small, and they'll go great with the chicken.